So we're up to 14 states right now that have at least one measles case. The biggest outbreak remains this West Texas outbreak, which is 230 cases and 23 hospitalizations and 1 death in Texas. And then in adjoining 2 counties now in New Mexico, 33 cases and 1 death in an adult. That's where the biggest outbreak is. It's hard to know whether any of the other cases relate to the Texas outbreak, although there's a lot of suspicion that the 2 newest cases in Oklahoma are related to that outbreak. But most important that I just want to convey again and again, I won't stop saying it for our listeners, is to understand sporadic cases that come from an international traveler, while bad, we'd love to avoid them, are not catastrophic. Because if a sporadic case moves into a community that has very high vaccination rates, there will not be an outbreak. You might get 1 more case, even 2 more cases. You won't have an outbreak per se. The thing that we're most worried about, all of us, you, me, our listeners should be worried about is if any of these cases lands in another community like Gaines County that is grossly under-vaccinated, we will get a massive outbreak. So when you hear that someone was seen at Johns Hopkins Medical Center or in, I think, BWI Airport, or maybe it was Dulles, or LAX Airport, and that person was known to be infected while they were passing through a very busy area, that's where we should start to worry about having another nidus starting up in another area, and then it can go on from there to there to there, and you could have thousands of cases.
And do we have any evidence of people who have been vaccinated, even those in that sort of period, 1957 or something to 63 or something, we were talking about that before? Any evidence that any of those people are among these who are infected?
We know that there are, I believe it's 5 cases in the West Texas outbreak, none in New Mexico so far, but 5 in the Texas side of the outbreak that claim to have received 1 or more vaccinations and got it. None of the deaths.
A long time ago?
We don't know the dates of that. I mean, it's very limited, the information we get, unfortunately. I think the good news, I hope, because I really do think this will happen, is the CDC will publish much more detailed reports. We'll see it hopefully in the New England Journal of Medicine and elsewhere that will start to drill down about exactly what these cases look like. But as of now, we don't know more than that.
Well, that's great. Thanks for the update.